Oh, good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to the Spiritfarer. And we have a lot of things we need to do with the Spiritfarer today. We need to go see this lady down here, as well as figure out where the hell this... Oh, it's marked on the map for us. Well, how convenient. Well, we've got quite a few things to do today. We got to go see our friend, that big turtle-looking thing for Astrid. We have to go to that help bottle that we found in the last episode. And we also, now that we've got the icebreaker, have new places to explore, which I think is the most important part of the entire set. So while I'm doing some brief maintenance on everything, we can just enjoy, well, everything. There's things to do. I also noticed I didn't improve something for Alice. Hold on. And with that wool, I can now give Alice those framed photographs she wanted. Boom. There we go. Glorious. Well, this sounds like we're something fancy. We're somewhere fancy. Hold on. Let me just clean my boat by getting all the crap off it. Come on, Daffodil. Or should I call you Lavender at the moment? I also need to grow a... Are you ringing a little bell at me right there, Astrid? Jesus Christ, Astrid. And you're somehow a commoner. She's here. Ah, here we are. I'm happy to see her, Munchkin. She's always been a kind person, and we go way back, me and her. But I've got to tell you, last time we saw each other, things didn't go that well. She might still hold a bit of a grudge against me. But look at that big happy face she has. I highly doubt someone that's smiling that much could hold a grudge against anyone. It's not my fault if I say things as they are. You don't always make friends by being honest, and you might even lose a few. But we're old now. So canoe under the bridge, as they say. Follow my lead? Sure. Perfect. Ogla! You haven't changed a bit, old friend. Still so green. Astrid. My dear old Astrid. I'm glad to see you. And glad to see that you're out of your old shell. Would you happen to owe this to the charming young lady here? You are the new Spiritfarer, aren't you? I am so doing your voice wrong, aren't I? Albert was telling everyone that Chiron had been replaced. Stella, isn't it? When I think he borrowed my hairbrush and never gave it back. Oh, well. What hair? I mean, I can understand a shell brush, but a hairbrush? Or even a scale brush? I hope this new job of yours doesn't weigh too heavily on your frail shoulders. You can count on me to give you a hand, my little lady. So tell me, Astrid, what brings you here? As you said, I'm back in the world. The first thing I wanted to do was pay you a little visit. You know, to catch up on things. How are you and your sisters doing? Oh, you know, Irina's focusing on her studies, and Masha has picked up a new hobby. Knitting! She says if it keeps her stress levels low. Not that she's ever done anything really stressful, mind you. But she crafts nice little mitts for winter. You should pay them a visit as well. Oh, and Astrid. Yes? You won't believe what I heard the other day. What? Miss Shrewberry's is pregnant. Again. What? I can't believe it. Yes. And you know what? Bob is not the father. No. You're kidding me. Incredible. Oh well, she always knew how to lure them boys. And speaking of boys, I heard Giovanni is back. And from a reliable source at that. Giovanni is back? Who told you that? Where? When? Well, if you're interested, I can go dig deeper. But are you interested? Yes. Huh? No. No, I don't care what he does. I don't want to know. He can frolic all he wants. As you wish. But you know what? I'll go check my sources, and I'll write back to you, just in case. Now that you're traveling in good company, I know where to find you. Sure, okay. But no rush. I'm happy Stella found me, and I want to spend some time with her and her crew for now. Olga, my dear, could you show her what you can do? I'm certain your help will be greatly appreciated. But of course! And on the main attraction, come here, little lady. I'm a very old being, but I'm not very wise. Yes, a bit like Astrid. But there are some things I can do. My specialty is patience. And spinach puffs, but we won't talk about that right now. If you look carefully, there are 3 receptacles on my back. You can plant logs, oars, or rocks into them. And then you wait. You wait for me to come back to the surface, and when I'm back, the rocks or logs you use will have become a tree or a mining stone. Isn't that nice? I can't tell you what my secret is, but you have to know one thing. It's normal if they smell like strawberries, okay? Alright, hop on my back, little lady. Huh. So, what do I want to plant? Well, I think some limestone for one would be a good one. Maybe some quartz. And you know what? How about some copper? Stella, are you done? Yes. Wonderful. I'll go back underwater for some time. Do not worry. I'll re-emerge as soon as what you've planted can be harvested. In the meanwhile, take care of yourself and your passengers, Stella. Bye now. See you soon. Bye, Olga. We'll see you soon, okay? Oh, you're dreadfully unhappy. Right, let's get you something nice and plain then. Rice. Doesn't like her tools banging. No one likes her tools banging, apparently. Also, you guys need planting again? It hasn't been that long. Oh, what do you have to say now, Astrid? What a bust. She had a lot to say, didn't she? Running her mouth like that. She's always been chatty, this one, but I don't judge. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but her eyes are a bit scary. Soothing and kind for sure, but scary. I think she should talk to someone about this. But enough about her. Thanks a lot for Why did Daffodil just fall into the water? Thanks a lot for having brought me here. Brought me to her, Munchkin. It's really appreciated. There is always so much going on, I can't get enough of it. Also, what she said about that Giovanni character. Well, you know what? Never mind. We'll have ample time to talk about this later. I don't want to bore you with this now. See you later, Stella. Huh. New request. Talk to Astrid. Alright. I mined this ore while you were on the island earlier. I thought of smelting it to you, but I can give it to you if you want instead. What do you think? Yeah, sure. Here you go, Munchkin. Astrid thinks we should have a foundry on the boat. She said she would show me how to use it. Would you look at that? That's what I call a foundry. Do you feel that heat, Munchkin? Do you smell these fragrances of molten metals and heavy machinery? This is where magic happens. We are going to make some beautiful things in here. Let's go inside so I can explain how it works. I can relate to you on a few levels, excluding your simple life. You know, I'm just going to quickly set sail to whatever this is. 58 minus 11. Alright. 58 minus 11. Let's go. Why is Ogre there? And why aren't I moving? Move, goddammit! Am I stuck? I feel as though I am stuck. Thank you, we're finally moving. Now that we're moving away from Ogre, I can finally go to the right place. Go! Damn it! Now, what does Summer have to say? Again? No, not in the door. Stella, I wanted... The dreams, Stella. They're back. So much stronger than I ever thought they could be. These visions. I see them now, even as I am awake. The reefs have turned into wafts of ethyl-scented smoke, and the rotten fruit formed in the eye of the dragon, virtuous and sickly, and a coil of ardorous rust. Another dragon has awoken. He scares me, but suffering cannot be allowed. You would agree, I'm certain. Let's go help it, shall we? What a machine. Oh my. Stella, this is a first-class foundry you've got here. Even I myself couldn't have done better. Simply stunning. Let me run you through the basics. This is a complex machine and you have to be careful around it. First you have to load ore into the furnace. Then you have to throw coal into the burner to power it. The machine will then reach its working temperature. Whatever ore you've deposited into the furnace will be smelted into ingots. The bellows on each side of the furnace will make the heat go up. Each metal will behave differently, but once the right pressure is reached, the fusion starts. You'll have to make sure the temperature remains at the right level. Below it, the process simply stops, and above it, well, you don't want to see, Munchkin. And that's that. I've told you all you need to know. Have at it. I mean, first, I've done this many times. Second, I've upgraded it already. But if you want me to smelt, I'll do some smelting. I mean, there's no harm to doing some smelting. I could always just use more ingots. I don't know what for yet, but I could always use them. I'm guessing Astrid just went to bed. Meet with the aluminium dragon. Oh! Now that's a dragon I'm interested in meeting. We need a lot of aluminium, so... let's just take a nap, shall we? Again, I'm pretty sure that sprite's not in the right location. I also need to get better at watering my trees. I tend to forget to water my trees. Hello? Help! Help! Well, you're not a regular spirit. Or you're just a regular spirit, not one for my boat. But... hello, little one. Aren't you hungry? Maybe it's time to eat. Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't fed any of you for a while, so would you like some shellfish? Oh, this smells really strong. Are you sure this is even edible? I don't think I can eat that. This food is definitely an acquired taste. I'm afraid that it's not for little old me. What did you like? Dessert. 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 We can make dessert. Have a dessert. And a hug. Atul! Hello, Atul. You are starving. Have some pork chops. And obviously a hug. We love you, Atul. Now, would you like to play some joyful music? I really like your joyful music. Ah, you're not even hungry. But I think you could use a hug, Summer. Great work. Oh, Stella, how I wished all the metal workers I've met were as gifted as you are. You look so small and weak, but you danced around the forge like a veteran forge master. I'm so proud of you. This is a splendid machine, and I'm sure you will put it to good use. I'll even indulge myself and use it from time to time, if you're okay with that. Perfectly fine with it, Astrid. Hello? My raft broke and I lost all my equipment. I was going to see my sister on... Wait. I don't even remember where. She lives in a nice little town full of people. There are rice patches, a shop, and a big monument. Oh, please, you need to help me. My sister would be able to draw you a map or something. Please, hurry. Huh. Find his sister in Furugawa. Yeah, I thought that was Furugawa. You know, I really ought to be traveling more. Rather than just, you know, doing all of this maintenance stuff and then setting my travel location. Because this maintenance stuff is the stuff you do while traveling. And I know how I'm explaining this while not even paying attention to what I'm even explaining, because I'm still doing it. Right, you're the quartz dragon. You're a quartz dragon. Crow's Head Ink, which I think I can't go to because it's past the rock line. So I need to find the aluminium dragon, quite clearly. In addition, I'm going to the Villa Magalore because I think it's time to. Is it possible to get a bus that's closer? Yes, it is. What do I need aluminium for? I need it for a windmill. And that's it. I need it for a windmill. What about for improvements? I need it for a tool's desk. I need it for the commemorative dish collection. Hello, Alex. How are you? I wish to travel, please. Over there, please. Yes, who's a happy Alex? Take us to where we must go. Pier, dear. I'm guessing you're hungry? You wouldn't have something to eat, would you? Yes, I can provide you something to eat. What else do I have that's simple? Or plain? What else do you like? You like plain and simple. What feels plain and simple? Don't you hate fine food? Yeah, you hate fine dining. And I'm pretty sure I've given you a brisket before. So does that mean you like soup? Let me share a secret with you. Did you know Atul loves pork chops? Yes. He has made that pretty clear. Here, Stella, I baked something for the crew. I'll let you distribute it. Apple pie, rice pudding, fisherman's pie. How do you make this stuff, Alice? A fabulous garden. I had prepared the garden for Rose. I wanted to give her a nook of the paradise. A home filled with so much love she would be overwhelmed by it. I was wrong. Incredibly so. When she came to live with me, the garden's yield grew tenfold. It was a sight to behold. She had never had any formal training, and yet she always could tell which branch was sick and required cutting, or which plant needed fertilizer, or what crop was about to bloom. I've seen her wake up in the middle of the night to cover some delicate flowers. The next morning a surprise frost would have hit the region. She didn't need knowledge. She didn't need my crude tools. Chakras, gems, chants. No, she was an open gateway to the universe. An ethereal force. When the dragon came for its final visit, I was not scared anymore. What is this dragon, Summer? Alright, chap. You've gotten the door open, right? Small child! I've cracked it. The door is finally open. I can rest easy knowing I have a place to, well, rest. This riches to rags story has really shaken my core. I just wanted to be a rich person, but no, faith has stepped in. My new life is more precious to me. I will harvest this land. I will be victorious and reign supreme on these veggies. I am the gardener of my own life. I was about to say, can you let me in? Garden improvement. Alright. We've got the field improvement. Now we've got the garden improvement. Let's see what we need for that garden improvement, shall we? Also, Big Man's here to give us all my stuff. Something new. Francis says, it's your lucky day. How lucky you must be. I've just got a new errand for you. Fresh off the presses. Have a look-see. Okay. Well, I can't make half of those, so I don't know what to say to you. That I can do. That I can do. That I can do. It just gives me money in the end, so it's why I need to do it. Now, if you excuse me, I will make you 3 nebula fabric. There we go. I also have that to sell, and nothing else. Wow. Do you have any odd seeds? You got an odd seed. Well, an odd seed is better than no odd seeds. Let's start traveling. Because I really want to go to this place. Kaltstein Mines. New place, new things. What's in this? A letter from Ogre. The front reads, to Astrid. Well, I just committed a felony. Damn. Oh well. Astrid, while the two of us caught up on the latest gossip, I forgot to give you something. I found this while flipping the magazines, and it made me think of you. It definitely fits your style and pache. Also, I heard a rumor your husband could be in the Ishikawa countryside. It might be worth checking it out. I'll keep asking around just in case. Your old friend Ogre. Well, we just broke through the ice, so what is it, Munchkin? A letter, you say? From Ogre? This is so nice of her. Ogre had news about Giovanni's whereabouts? Ishikawa countryside, you say? Oh. Okay. We should probably go take a look. And what? An inspiration for a house? For me? How thoughtful. I can't deny it. Ogre knows me so well. Yes, indeed, I would be very happy to have such a nice den to live in. And it's always pleasant to know someone is thinking about you. I mean, you could have thought about this yourself, of course, but don't worry. I know you're very busy, Munchkin. Being the Spiritfarer and all. It's okay, I won't begrudge you. And I know you'll build this nice cabin aboard as soon as you can. You're so resourceful, after all. Thanks a lot, Stella. I can't wait. Kaltstein Mines. Okay, we're definitely in a frosty region. Can't deny that. Wow, that is so simplistic to make, but also surprisingly makes a lot of sense given your personality. Actually. Man, I remember when I used to be able to weave in this game. Bless this mess, it says. And why is this even bigger than why is every house bigger than the last one? I want to know. So let's have a look at these Kaltstein mines, then. See what's in them. Oh, wait here one second there. You can't be here. This mine has been abandoned for 40 years. You can't just waltz in there. You don't have the proper credentials. But I love the attitude. I do see some potential in you as a future security recruit. But you just need some training. I went to school for this job, you know. I suppose if you went out and got training, I could deputize you. That would work, actually. A break once in a while sounds nice. Listen, go out there and train for this job. Double jump, glide, and zip line around. You need to be able to do all that before I can make you part of my team. I'll see you around, future recruit. Okay. Fair enough. Well, I guess I'm not doing anything tonight then, am I? So I'm going to take a wild guess and say zipline is what I get from the next major town, right? So what's around here then? Is that... Ooh, the aluminium dragon. Well, we do need to go there, so... Guess I know our next location. I saw Alice moving. I'm assuming she's going to the tree because the tree is fully grown. Yeah, probably. Incredible. This tree, Stella, it grew so quickly. I'm sure the love you gave it helped it tremendously. The laws of this world would allow it. I'm glad the tree is fully grown now. I know you'll be able to build some great memories here. Stella, I've been doing some thinking. All my life I've had to take care of others. Cooking, cleaning, taking care of the children. They're a blessing, really, but I've never had any time for excitement, adventure. I thought, if it's not too much of a hassle, of course, and since we're traveling all over all the time, well, maybe you could come on a little trip with me. Just you and me. It'll be fun, I promise. How about that little hamlet? Nordweiler, was it? From what I've heard, it sounds like my Swedish romance novels. Oh, how I can devour these. What, you're also a fan? I knew you were a woman of culture. There's so many different cultures that could relate to. Anyway, if we're ever around these parts, I think I could have loads of fun. Nordweiler. Well, I'm gonna guess that's the capital city. And that I'm not allowed to go get my food until this. Oh, this. Something smells different. Don't you think? Oh. As I thought. Just help it, Stella. Alright. Well, I would help it if I could actually work out the mining properly. God damn it! A second too quick. Alright, dragon. We're here to help you. Come on, dragon. Lower your thing. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, you spinning actually knocks me off. Alright, this is odd. 3, 2... Give me my aluminium! What the hell was that? What's with its tail there? Alright. The dragon calls and it begs for help. We shall cure it of its evil rock problem. As well as harvest the rocks at the same time. Because I can. It sounds very much in pain whenever I do that. I don't think that can be denied. Really? I was doing so well. Alright. Can I make that jump? Yes, I can. Excellent. Right, where's the next one? I'm guessing it's over here from the sounds of things. And with a final crack! The dragon is freed. Incredible. It's... I need some time. Sorry. Huh. Would you like a salad? Have a salad and a hug, Summer. I think you need one right now. Stella? Stella, the dragon. I thought it was getting tamer. It seemed like we finally learned to coexist. To manage, at least. But it's really getting stronger, isn't it? Well, you know what it means as well as I do. It's time for me to go. Please, when you can, bring me to the Everdor. I'll be fine. Wait, what? Really? Why? Summer? Perfect. Stella, you've got to be kidding me. This house is just fantastic. You know I love simple things. Simple things that make me feel good and warm inside. What can I say? I just don't like when it's too complicated or luxurious. I just don't. That's who I am. I've always been like that as far as I remember. When I was young, many of my friends were pretty rich and famous. You know, artists, philosophers, sports athletes. I've always attracted the finest people, what can I say? But it didn't mean a thing back then, and still doesn't up to this day. That's probably why I ended up marrying Giovanni. You what now? He was so simple, yet so elegant. So genuine, but also a fun and unpretentious person. And he didn't have a dime to his name. Still doesn't, I guess. Okay, I've got to admit, I think I miss him. I know I shouldn't. I know he's worthless riffraff. I know he probably doesn't give a crap about me now. But I just can't forget him. Hey Munchkin, do you think you could check that mail for me? Maybe Olga has written to us about him, as she said she would. I would be so grateful if you did. Thanks a lot, Stella. I won't forget this. Well, your house does look very nice and simple. Come closer. Don't be afraid. You're so pretty, Munchkin. You remind me of so much of how I used to be when I was younger. I used to wear a red ribbon in my hair, just like in the magazines. The boys always noticed me, you know. I could have had Tony, the barber's son. He was quite rich and had a red convertible. Or even Al, the ski champion. Oh, Al had the nicest butt. But Giovanni, Giovanni. Whatever I did, whatever happened, he always made me smile. His eyes looked like shooting stars. His hair smelled like morning dew. But enough of this. Daydreaming won't get us nowhere. Let's do something more productive. Aren't your crops in need of water? Wow, I'm shocked that they actually are. Wait, I'm doing exactly what I said I wouldn't do again. Come on, no, we're setting a trip. Then we do the crops. Nordweiler. Well, that is very clearly the capital location. Where's Ishikawa Fields? Is that this one? No. Ishikawa Countryside. There it is. Let's go here so I can get that zip line, though. Hello, Summer. Are you sure you want to leave? I love how you have a guitar pick attached to your tail. That's actually kind of funny. I just realized I have a bunch of aluminium I can smith. Apparently aluminium's really easy to smith. Which does kind of make sense. It is aluminium. It's a very malleable material. And also a very new one, actually. Only discovered in 1940. Now then, what was it that needed aluminium? What can I improve in your house, by the way? I could make the old plant. That doesn't seem like a bad idea. TV set. Clear glass sheet. How the Christ do I make that? Well, either way, let's make a bunch of linen fabric so that a tool can get his desk. There we go. One desk for a tool. What do I need to upgrade the garden? That's a lot of wool. There we go. One nicely improved garden. And here we are at Nordweiler. Excellent. We can be here for Alice, doing whatever it is Alice wishes to do. Now I wonder if there's a spirit here. How invigorating. I'm guessing that's not you then. I'm browsing for some seeds. Ah, that makes sense. Alright, you. Autumn End. A score to a song that's perfect for when the leaves are falling. Alright, I'll buy that because I'm interested in what that could be. And I am out of money. Great. How invigorating. Oh, Stella, thank you so much for bringing me here. Oh, smell that crisp winter air. And these colors. Why I feel like a young girl again. Oh, let's go already. I can't wait to see all the sights. I don't think I know you. I think my partner wouldn't like it if I was talking to a strange child. Don't talk to me again, please. Or if you do, do it discreetly. Alright, who are you? You should move your arms when it's cold outside. Like this. Look. I'm talking and moving. I'm multitasking like a champ. No one can stop me. Oh, would you... Oh, look at that. Is that an ancient wooden elevator cage? What a wonderful construction. I didn't think I'd ever see one with my own eyes. Remember? It's by climbing one of these that Agsar managed to get away from Halgar's gang. A treacherous and icy cage that's claimed many a young daredevil's life. But of course, Asgar managed to escape with the Countess's sapphires with ease and grace. Yes, he was quite the cat burglar. Oh, look at me. I'm swooning just thinking about it. As for us, I think we should just climb the ladder. Watch out for ice patches. Hey, big thing is, sheep. Shear sheep. Hello, sheep. Look, I know it's cold, and I don't really need your wool, but I'm taking it all the same. Well, that's zip lines right there. White leaves. Oh, and this statue here, with the bushes ever white, just as I pictured it. How uncanny. Doesn't it remind you of the shrine where Asgar offered the sapphires to Agneta? I would have stolen 100 gemstones and fought 1,000 ruffians for the opportunity to gaze upon your beauty, but for a second. Oh, how romantic. And then she confessed her love, and then they... Well, you know what happened next. Although, in my mind, it wasn't so cold outside. Well, Asgar sure was hot-blooded. I know that's how he makes me feel. Really? I'm one short? That is so annoying. This place. Oh, and this dark, windy spot. Just like the scaffolding where Asgar and Harold dueled. Oh, I can see the scene so clearly. The clicking of the swords, the distant barking of dogs, and the whistling of the policemen. Even the rain reminds me of the train station below, and then glinting in the shadows, a small needle-like knife. And just as Asgar has adeptly disarmed his opponent, the treacherous Agneta emerges and stabs Asgar in the back. Of course, how could Asgar know that she was the half-niece of the cruel Harold? The bleeding Asgar advances hazardly to the edge of the scaffolding. And as he reaches the edge and he glances back, and he finds that he is cornered by his opponents. With nowhere to go, they know it is only but a matter of time. But before they can deliver him to Duke Frederick, Asgar's long estranged twin brother, and the usurper of the family title. But Asgar, elegant to his last breath, raises a hand in farewell, smiles softly, and, just as he is engulfed by the smoke of the locomotive below, Alice, what are you doing? Ouch. Oh. What? Oh, Stella, no. I'm alright, thank you. I'm good. Just, I'm a little tired. Let's go back home, okay? Just, let's go. Alright, Alice. Well, I'm not even allowed to leave yet until you get on the boat, so... It's so far. Oof, wait up. I'm tired. Would you mind helping an old lady walk back to the tender? Aww. Good day, sir. Poor Alice. This is... Age. What can you do? Alright, Alice. Well... Now that I've discovered I can actually jump somewhere... I kind of want to explore over here first. Oh, it's nothing. Okay, let's go. Down the rabbit hole, complete. Alright, well... I need to... Considering I can't get the zip wire yet, because I'm missing a person, let's go to that Susan's Museum. Negative 150, 150. A minute, Stella. I wanted to have a word with you. We had some fun together with the trip and all, but I can't keep following you around like that. It's just too tiring. And besides, it's not befitting of an old lady like me. Just... Has anyone told you how smothering you can be? Please, leave me some space, will you now? Now, will you? Aw, Alice. Ooh. Apples. And cherries. A lot of cherries. Sea trash. Let's see what's in the water. Cotton seed, pear seed, cabbage seed, and a couple of empty bottles. Oyster, that's a new thing. What's that? Is that aluminium? It is aluminium. So I wonder what that new song is about, that autumn song. And where I can play it, honestly. Also, I can build a windmill. At least I could if I had marble. Where do I get marble? Nordsee Pier. Well, I mean, if we're here, we should see what it is, shouldn't we? Oh, we're actually quite far from it. You know what, screw it. Let's go to it and see what we find. Taking the low road. What's that? Move Alice's house down to the bottom deck. Alice might have difficulty walking down from her house to the deck of the boat. I could lower her house so she has an easier time getting around. That makes so much sense. To be fair, I need to reorganize the entire goddamn boat, so I should also probably do that off camera. Oh, madam, you've got that face. Larry Salzburg knows faces, and yours could be on a poster, on a billboard. You're not talking, but I can imagine your voice, and I hate it. But we can fix that in post. We'll get one of the girls to dub everything. You'll be perfect. What? You are not an actress. You don't do Valavert? You've never been with Zangfield? Nothing of those French shepherdesses or whatever it's called? That's impossible. You would have been perfect, but... If that's true, you're pure undiscovered talent. I must have you in my next picture. I must! I don't have a script nor a director, but that doesn't matter. It will be called something like Visions of Perfection. A thriller, murder, suspense, something to get the blood boiling, something to make the town talk, something about my young new star. It will be a box office smash. Can't you see it? I mean, I just sneezed, so I probably jinxed it, but yes! I knew I could count on you just walking the streets. You'll be a star in no time, or my name isn't Larry Salzburg. Now we just need to find you a co-star. My casting director is on her honeymoon with her new BO. Somewhere warm, it doesn't matter. Whatever does matter is this picture I just thought about in the last 5 minutes. I do not need to cast this picture with stars. Star power! This town is drier than my shirts on this clothesline in summer. Let's see. Joan is filming that mother-daughter picture. Vivian is out of the question. Judy is somewhere magical. We'll need to find someone with gumption, gravitas. There's this veteran, Catherine, who would work. Apparently she's been taking in nature recently. Somewhere on obscure canopy, I believe. Wait a second. I just had another idea. We could also go the demure naive route. Someone like Ingrid. She could also do justice to our new movie. She just bought a new place in Old Central District. You could go meet her there. Ah, so many possibilities. Casting movies, what a rush. Alright, I'll leave it in your capable hands. Find us a match. Someone that will think of pop on the screen. The hell is all this? Well, I can't get up there to get that chest yet, so clearly because I need to zip line. Oh, I'm sorry, I need to zip line to be able to get that chest. Then how do I get the rest? Also, Stella, aren't you freezing? Oh, I can walk on those. Okay, well, let's go get this chest then. Antique bust. Not bad. Can I talk to you? You might have noticed, but Alice, well, she seems to have trouble getting around, doesn't she? I don't think she can use ladders anymore. I'm not sure she'd tell you, but I think she's stuck up there. Maybe you could move her house down the deck level? I'm sure that would help her. Alright. Just because I know I need to. And you know what? I'll put the orchid right above her house, because it's actually fitting, too. Right, let's go back to that museum. You know, this actually looks very nice, having the orchid right above Alice's house. Especially with the sheep right next door as well. Because it was the sheep that brought her over. But then again, she can't use ladders. So... Huh. What the hell is that? Susan's Museum. Well, that looks like an overly fancy place. Alright, up we go. Hello, Susan. Oh, great. Just fantastic. The Spiritfarer is here. On this god-forsaken rock. In the middle of the ocean. She came all the way over here. She saw the cold, steep surface of the cliff below, with its broken ladder. She saw all that and thought, yes, how inviting. Surely I am welcomed here. Well, you found me. No use running from it anymore. Let me run the old tape for you. Ahem. Spirit namer whose name I don't know, nor care to know. I am the Collector, otherwise known as Susan. The gods, in all their materialistic arrogance, have played a cruel trick on me. You see, I am the Collector not by choice, but by duty. Through your ceaseless plunder of this world's very finite wonders, you will no doubt come to stockpile a collection of junk to rival the greatest garbage dumps of history. My duty is to reward this unconsiderable behavior with, well, more junk. What irony, is it not? My predecessors used to ask for the accumulated bundles as payment to do who knows what with, but the job description says nothing about that, and I certainly have no interest in your filth. So when the time comes, show me what monstrous assortments you manage to put together, grab your meaningless reward, and leave, quickly. Well, aren't you nice? And pick up after yourself. Alright. So... Oh. Huh. Ooh, is that a new outfit? Dink. What do we have here? Is that food? Is that a dish? Are you trying to cook something on that boat of yours? Are you a chef? Do you have any cookbooks? The Everlight does everything for me. That's your answer for everything. You're a special kind of people, you Spiritfarers. Just because of that Everlight, you think you're so great. You don't know what it is to actually work. Why am I even taking my precious time to talk to you? Here it is. Remember, practice makes perfect. Not that you would ever know that. Well, no wonder she hates us then. Well, let's get this wooden thing then, I suppose. Plain. Well, let's see. What have you got now? Looks like some kind of... Why? Why in the name of everything that is holy and beautiful do you carry this horrible thing around? It is not only offensive to my ears, it hurts the very essence of my soul. But wait, I recognize this. Oh. Oh no. I should have known from the very beginning. It's that man, isn't it, who sent you? That shallow, materialistic, superficial fraud of an intellectual. He sent you here, didn't he? What a crooked, treacherous weasel. He's mad about losing his precious little woodprint, isn't he? Well, now he's never going to see it again, I can guarantee it. Perhaps he can learn a thing or two about aestheticism. And as for his preposterously silly collection, your reward is, let's see. No. This can't be. No, the fates can't be so cruel. Well, all right. Just take it. Take the bloody woodprint. Go back to the blabbering fool. Just take everything you want and get out of my sight. Well, we got it. Let's claim my rewards for the gems. Broken, shiny rocks. What a joy. Well, you've got a long day ahead of you. Listen, don't let me keep you, Spiritfarer. You have 2 jobs now, finding gems and spirits. By the way, who came up with such a ridiculously sounding name as Spiritfarer? It sounds terrible and doesn't roll off the tongue like my name. Susan. Suzanne. Suzanne the Collector. You are such a prick. You know that. Oh, wow. Halfway there, finder of bright rocks. You must really love the way they look. You are amused by such mortal things. It figures. Well, I'm not keeping you. Go. And what's my next reward for it? Carpet. Oh, how wonderful. You've pillaged almost all of the precious gems around. How lucky this world is. Oh, great destroyer, show us your ways. Oh, great. Well, you're clearly not even listening. Take this and leave. I kind of like this woman. Upgrade to the Crusher. Well, I guess that makes sense. Oh, I don't even have all the metals, do I? How exciting. You've started collecting a new type of junk. This time, it's fish. They smell bad and they're all terribly ugly, yet you can't help but try to catch them all, can you? Fortunately for me, you probably won't even be able to complete this collection. They are slippery little bastards. Well, I don't know what else to say. Seem to have everything from you, so... I think it's time to take Summer to the gate. So what is this Easter outfit? Oh my god, it's hideous. But you know what? The pink daffodil I can get behind. And maybe the pale green hat. Maybe the pale green hat. Alright, well... let's head to the bus. Because apparently it's late enough in the night that I can actually go traveling, and I didn't even think about it. Alright, Alex. Take us to the Everdor. It's time for us to say goodbye to another friend. Everyone get up! It's time to say our farewells. As we head to the Everdor. Summer, do you want to talk about anything? before we leave? Summer, I think I want to hug you. Summer's coming down. Oh, Stella. Are you ready to go? Yes. Thank you. Everyone's coming to say goodbye. I love how O'Toole just jumps down rather than taking the ladders, like everyone else. Do you have anything to say on the matter? No, but you are starving, so... You have nothing to say, Summer? You're just going? Alright then. Well, let's go then. Alright, Summer. I really thought I could keep up with it this time. The dragon. I was certain it was calming down. I could feel it purring, the warmth of it in my chest. But I guess I just did it all over again. Just like my father. The dragon is a beast. Indomitable, if I recall my own words correctly. Whether you choose to care for it, or to beat it down. Oh, what would Rose think of me? Would she be proud? Would she be ashamed? I can't help but wonder what she would have done in my stead. But I know what she would have told me. She would have looked me straight in the eye. Her gaze would have pierced through the veil of my appearance. She wouldn't have said a word. She knew from the beginning. She knew the dragon would take me away. She knew I would have tried to love it and not hate it. Would she have judged me for my failure? I couldn't love it, Stella. I just couldn't. As much as I hate it, it is a part of me now. It will be forever. If I want to leave gracefully, I must accept it for what it is now. I was looking forward to so many more lessons with you. You've been such a gifted student, Stella. I am so proud of you. So proud of your heart. So proud of your blossoming soul. I'm sorry to leave you. You'll have to learn by yourself. I have no doubt that you'll pull through. The only lesson I have left is to show you what you're made, to show you what we're made of. The ethereal starlight. We're but a few particles of thought on the vast stream of consciousness. This is the last thing I can teach you, Stella. That all things change. That all things end. Aww. Summer? I'm so proud of you, Stella. I know Rose would be too. Thank you for everything. Oh. Goodbye, Summer. Thank you for everything you've taught us. May you be at peace wherever this door takes you. And now we get to see her stars in the sky. That's a very odd-looking symbol, but okay. I guess it's kind of snake-like. Let's figure out her let's see her memories then, shall we? Wait, what? We don't see the memories of Summer? Like we did with Gwen? Really? Your flower's a daisy, isn't it? Well, everyone. I think that's a good place to leave today's episode. So, yeah, it looks like... What can I say, everyone? Other than thank you all for joining me today. I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.